and welcome to Cisco Live 2019 Barcelona. I'm Nish and I'm here in the studio again. And if you've been with us online for the last kind of 3 or 4 minutes, you would have seen an incredible story about the Bridge to Possible featuring Soso. And I'm so happy and thrilled to have Soso join us in the studio with me today. Hey Soso, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit around the atmosphere today. Are you having a good time at Cisco Live?
I'm having a great time. This is my first Cisco Live ever, and it's been great. I've been really, I feel very honored to be here, and it's really great meeting everyone from Cisco and from the partners. And I've been having a great time.
And I've heard your story a few times, which is absolutely incredible, and it's something that really inspires me. Perhaps you could tell some of the viewers that we have out there, how did you end up working for Cisco?
Well, it was quite a journey. I started as I'm a NetCAD graduate. I graduated from NetCAD, and I went and worked in the industry and as an IT technician and developed into an engineer. And then I went and worked at the academy that I used to study at as an instructor, and became a trainer's instructor as well. I moved to Cisco and became a CSR manager, and now I'm an associate technical manager for NetCAD.
Wow, and can you tell us a bit more about the Network Academy program and how do people get involved?
Well, the Networking Academy program is a flagship program for our CSR, and people can get involved as academies, NGOs, NPOs, as we call them in South Africa, and also we have universities that are network academies, and colleges, vocational colleges, and schools that have joined the program. And the program has grown quite a lot since its inception, about more than 20 years ago.
Oh wow,
Yes.
That sounds great. So here at Cisco Live, and yesterday we had a impact event which was run by our Connected Women Network here at Cisco. So tell us a bit more about what that event was about. What were some of your highlights? What did you enjoy?
Well, the event was about impacting people, impacting partnership, and it was around impact, actually, which is one of the Networking Academy's main goals. So what we were talking about there is connecting women, the diversity that we have in IT, how we can actually develop that a bit further, and including more women in the IT industry as well, because we've seen that growing, but it has been growing at a very slow pace, but we're trying to actually accelerate that growth.
That sounds great. So obviously you're here today working at Cisco. What is next for you in your career? What are you looking to do personally?
Oh, that's
It's a tough
a broad question. It's a tough question. To be quite honest with you, I have no idea what Cisco has for me in store, but I'm excited to learn about what I can do more and what I can do better, and I think there's still a lot to do. As far as impact is concerned, and I think Cisco has provided a platform for me to actually do such.
That sounds great. And what would you say is the one thing that you've learned so far on your journey to where you are today?
Well, what I've learned a lot, or I've learned so far in my journey, is that really nothing can really be impossible. Nothing is really impossible as long as you put a bit of work to it, and also as long as you focus on what you want to do. I think Cisco has been showing me that. I've been exploring a bit more, and I've seen that there's a whole lot more I can do.
Okay, and that sounds great. And I've said this before, but it's really inspiring to hear you speak and to share more about your story. So I'm interested to hear, what is it that inspires you? What keeps you going?
Well, what keeps me going is what I see in the world, the challenges that we are facing, and what can be done to change circumstances, the harder circumstances that people are facing. And that keeps me going, that keeps me wanting to do more. And it really is the inspiration also around Cisco, the way everything has been, and the way the Networking Academy is really structured, and what what we are willing to achieve using the Networking Academy keeps me going. What wakes me up every day thinking that I should do more. There's more that needs to be done. The more the challenges, the more the opportunities for us to do a bit more in the world.
And I feel the same way. That's something that I love about working at Cisco as well.
Exactly. So being a solution provider really helps you actually see that the more the challenges are in the world, the more the opportunities for you to solve those challenges, and the more you are going to do more.
And the giving back is something which is really which I'm really passionate about at Cisco. So coming back to Network Academy, which has been going for so long and is having such a big impact. Who is the program really targeted at? Do you have to be quite technical, or is it for anyone to get involved?
It's for pretty much anyone. It's for anyone to get involved, because we have quite a portfolio on the NetAcad, and a very introductory courses that we have in the NetAcad program. For instance, we have Introduction to Digital Literacy, which is a Get Connected course. We have intro courses such as Intro to Cybersecurity, Intro to IoT, for pretty much anyone who is really looking at exploring and also having a career in the networking field or in the IT field in general. So we have quite a wide range of courses that anyone can do. Courses that I wish they were there when I was starting out in the industry.
And it's great that they are there now for more people to come into the industry and to get a lot more involved in.
Yes.
So Cisco Live 2019 Barcelona, what's been the highlight, or what's really stood out to you so far? We've got lots of different things going on. We've got the DJ and the social media hub. We've got some, the health and wellbeing zone. We've got the world of solutions and all our partners here. The DevNet zone, of course, which is something that I'm really excited about. I was speaking to Susie Wee just yesterday, and she was talking about how anyone can just walk up to the DevNet zone and have a one-to-one and understand where they can get started with DevNet. So, yeah.
The practical sessions have been quite a highlight for me, where you don't just hear about something, you actually get to experience it at Cisco Live. That has been the highlight of my day yesterday, because even with the DevNet side, if you go there, you get to actually experience how it works, how everything gets to actually work together. And that's what I like about the experience and the practicality of it all, because you don't just listen to people talk about a concept, you get to experience it as well. Yes.
Absolutely. I think that's what Cisco is all about. It's about bringing together the technology and the human side and making it work for the entire world and having a good impact.
Definitely.
Great. So earlier on in the interview, we mentioned the Women of Impact event that was taking place yesterday.
Yes.
So I'd love to watch the highlights reel now and share with some of our viewers what the Impact event was about. So over to the video to share some of those highlights.
Hello everyone, it's so great to be here. Are you energized? Are you ready? Woo! It's just wonderful to be among such strong, powerful women. There's a lot of guys here too, which is pretty awesome. Let's give them a hand as well.
So all I can say to any woman here, any man in this place, is that whatever challenge you face, you are bigger than it.
For us, I think just realizing that we have a problem attracting women into technology is the first step. We saw that after 1 year in operation, we only had 10% women, and then as a female founder, that clearly was not good enough to me. So we set a really high target and said 50% of our students should be women. And when we had that goal, then we started connecting people, and we brought refugee women and women working in technology together to come up with solutions that would work for both of them. And that has made us into almost achieving our goals. We're at 40% women now, but in 1 year, I'm sure we'll get to 50.
We are interested to know how to join forces to advance gender equality. And I think that we have to put focus on two topics. One is we have to make sure how our children, especially girls, are being exposed to STEAM careers and STEAM learning at a young age. And it's also important how to promote and to make known more female references at all levels in a company.
You know, the term impact is one that is a very important term for us in Cisco, and around how do we make sure that we're really able to drive, in a more results-oriented manner, and ensure that anything and everything that we do, we can really see some results.
Diversity is still a burning issue. We have the story from Soso. which is very, very inspiring.
What I would really say is that there's always going to be challenges, whether other people see them as small challenges or not. Whatever your challenge is, you can actually rise above it.
In the context of diversity, I think it's very important to have the awareness that other people may be underrepresented or that we are privileged.
One thing is really important, and that is the ability to be able to ask for help. One of the things that I really realized when we started Ready School was I can't do this on my own. And I think there's this saying that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I think this is exactly what you need to do. Have the ability to get really good people on board and then build something together.
Actually showing your vulnerability is incredibly powerful. And once you do that, you will get back in multiples what you put into that situation overall. We're human. Be human, remain that, connect with others, show that vulnerability in yourself, remove your bulletproof vest or your drawbridge or whatever that might be, which is your defense mechanism that you will use, and connect with others.
Diversity in general, and not only gender diversity, is vital, is critical to a company because it brings competitive advantage to business. It's really important because it's a huge source of innovation, and it's also a different and a better approach to problem solving and thinking differently.
I think the times are really changing from technology just being very technical into more about solving big problems in the world. And I think women really are attracted by these larger goals and the larger visions.
And what we're trying to do is make sure that you understand how we're engaging with society, with the community. It's not just about the technology. We're talking about Cisco overall and being that bridge to possible. With Cisco, our plan is to touch 1 billion lives by 2025. And you know, by the end of FY18, we're almost halfway there. And so we've just started, and there's so many things we're having an impact in so many meaningful ways.
Well, inspiring people is, it's not something that you do and you can really do for people. People get inspired whether you're aware of it or you are not aware of it. So I would like to think I'm inspiring people, and I would like to think I will continue inspiring people.
So a huge thank you to all of you for coming along, and it's wonderful to see such a mixed group of individuals. Thank you, everyone.